to all my fellow coin collectors out there. This is Big Stack Numismatics. Thanks for checking out this video. Appreciate it. I have two new coins that I've added to my collection as I dive into the world of pre-modern U.S. commemorative coins. Now, there's 60 different varieties of coins that were released, all the way from the 1892 Columbian Exposition coin to the George Washington Carver coin, which ended in 1954. And so the two we're going to look at, I'm kind of starting backwards with some of the later versions. So first up, we have come on, focus. All right. We have the Booker T. Washington $50. In Mint State 65. Now, Booker T. Washington, well, first of all, let me tell you about this coin. This coin was minted between 1946 and 1951, and various minted from various mints. And now Booker T. Washington himself, he was born in 1856, died in 1915, and he was a prominent intellectual in the 19th century whose passion was finding a way to educate African Americans. And he is famous for starting the Tuskegee Institute, which, of course, now is Tuskegee University. And he found ways to secure funding and donations to keep African American schools going. And famous quote of his is, "Success is to be measured not so much by the position that one has reached in life as by the obstacles which he has overcome." Anyway, this is a really nice example of this coin. Very, very cool. So as I said, Mint State 65, PCGS. All right, so that's the first one. Next up, we have the George Washington Carver $50, also Mint State 65. And that's actually a image of him standing by Booker T. Washington. This one has a little more toning than the previous example. Nice coin, though. So George Washington and Carver. Let's talk about this when this coin was made. This particular example is 1951, minted in San Francisco. But the coins in general were 1951 through 1954. George Washington Carver, he was born in 1864, died in 1943, and he was an agricultural scientist and inventor. He developed the idea of crop rotation and methods to fight soil depletion. He also developed hundreds of different products using peanuts, sweet potatoes, and soybeans. Frequently, he is attributed as inventing peanut butter, although that is not true. A famous quote from him is that education is the key to unlock the golden door of freedom. So these are my first two pre-modern U.S. commemoratives. And my plan is to, at least right now, and plans can change, but my plan right now is to try to get one of each if I can, at least the ones that are still able to be gotten. I'm not going to get, my plan is not to get one of each year of each mint. I think that's too much. Right now I just want to get one nice example of each coin that I can find. And as I mentioned, there's 60 different varieties. Now, some are going to be easier than others. Like these two are very, very easy to find. And of course, you can find, non-slab versions of these coins quite easily too. But I'm just going to try to get a nice version of each if I can. There's some exceptions. If I remember correctly, early on, I want to say like, 1910s or something like that. There's 3 different gold coins that were different sizes that were developed, and I looked on eBay and just trying to see prices, and some in like the large version of it, I think it's a gold is it a $50 version, and it's like it might be the octagonal, how do you say that? It's an octagon coin. And I think it's like 10 grand for like the cheapest one. So that one is probably not going to happen for me, but I'm going to try to get all the reasonable ones that I can. So there's the birth of my pre-modern U.S. commemoratives. There's, of course, very, very nice modern U.S. commemoratives that are much more easily available as well, and so I will dive into that as well. But there you go. I just wanted to show off the beginning of that part of my collection, and I'm sure this is going to be the first of many. So thanks for checking it out, and yeah, thanks for stopping by. This is Big Stack Numismatics. We'll hope to see you again soon. Take care.